Hello, welcome to the Data Mind. So in this video today we will discuss about the EDA in data science. So firstly, EDA stands for Exploratory Data Analysis, and it's actually help to understanding the underlying pattern, distribution and relationship and autonomously before applying any modeling techniques. So for data science project you should make a model to train your data, to apply your data for solve any problem. So that's why you need to EDA for any types of data, otherwise it will not workable. So today I will share some techniques about the data collection and importance of EDA. So there is some process, commonly some process is there in EDA. Firstly, you should collect the data, and then you should clean the data, processing the data, and then you might be record summary or statistics for this. Sometimes you should need the data visualization as well, and then you should see the correlation of data to each particular area. Actually examine the relationship between the variable using correlation matrix. You can use the scatter plot correlation analysis. It's help to identify variable that are highly correlated or positively than or negatively, and it can be useful for feature selection. There is several feature might be in your data set that you should record the selection the important feature and sort out some feature for training data. So then you need the feature engineering. So for feature engineering, it's actually existing the feature to enhance predictive power. This may involve the creating interaction terms, polynomial features, or applying the mathematical function. And then you should record the outlier detection and data distribution analysis, and then you should record the data segmentation. Sometimes you need to hypothesis testing for your existing data, and finally you should analyze the time series of analysis. It's actually temporal pattern, trends and seasonality in time series of data. Techniques like auto correlation plots, decomposition and forecasting model are the commonly used. So just remember, EDA is a iterative process, and its techniques used to may vary dependency on the nature of the data and the specific goals of the analysis. EDA plays a crucial role in understanding the data, actually guiding your feature engineering and selecting appropriate modeling techniques for further analysis in data science projects. So now we just to see some key points that's techniques commonly already I discussed about that. So first of all, we are come to the data collection process. So you may collect the data from your existing database. If you have any database or ready data, then you can use it. And the another way, you find your data from APIs. There is various sources of APIs, and finally you should even you can take the data from research papers, and sometimes you can collect data from the survey report actually. So as a data collector, it's beneficial to have a knowledge about the different data formats commonly used in the database. So understanding these formats allows you to effectively collect and work the data from the various sources. So I'll share the some common data formats you should familiar with this. So let's see the data collection formats from the database. The first we can see the CSV. It's actually comma separated value. CSV is the simple text based on the format where each value or row in the separated by comma. So it is widely used for the tabular data and can be easily imported or exported into popular spreadsheet software. And then you can take from Excel. Excel files are widely used for storing and managing the tabular data. So everyone know about the Excel. It's commonly whenever someone learn computer, then firstly he learn on Microsoft Office, then he definitely knows about the Excel. So they can continue multiple sheet and data organized rows in column. Excel have a several extension. It's actually depend on the version, so it's not a big factor. And then you will find data from JSON format. So JSON actually JavaScript object notation. JSON is the lightweight human readable format commonly used in the representing the structured data. It consists of key value then Paris structure, making it suitable for representing complex and hierarchical data actually. So then you can take a look example. So XML. So XML actually extensive markup language. XML is actually markup language that use tag or define element and attribute to provide the additional format information about the data. So it's widely used to data infrastructure between the different system. It can represent actually structured and the semi-structured data. So the popular is one of them is SQL data. It's actually structured query language. Most of the website use this SQL to keep their data in their database. So SQL language is used to manage the manipulate relationship database. It's allow you to retrieve, insert, update and delete data from relational database management system. So RDMS like MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle, etc. So then you can use the paraquet. It's a commonly columnar storage format actually. It's commonly used to big data processing framework like Apache Hadoop or Apache Spark. It offers to efficient comparison of column-wise data retrieval, making it suitable to handling the datasets. Then we can see the Abro. So Abro is the data specialization system that provides a compact, efficient and schema based on data format. It is used to big data ecosystem like Apache Kafka and Apache Hadoop. So another format is hierarchical data format. Hierarchical data is a format that allows to storage and organize the large amount of the data, which complex data set. It supports different data types, allow for efficient data retrieval and manipulation. And then you can see SQLite. SQLite is self-contained, actually serverless and Firebase relationship database management system. It stores the entire database in a single file, making it it's easy to transport or work with. So finally you can see the NoSQL database. So NoSQL database like a MongoDB, then Cassandra and the Redis use their own data, actually format specific the database system. So this database often used to JSON like format or binary format optimum the first. So you should know about the all the data formats to work with different types of data. So as a professional guy, you should know various database system and format as well, because in your practical project you don't know actually where the main data, and sometimes client provide this type of format, so you should know a little bit or simple things to extract the data from this format. So I hope you will check it out, every format. So now I will share the another thing that you will collect data from various API as well for your practice purpose or your data collection purpose. So there is a I have shared some API who is actually free. You can take a look. Public APIs, and this is the address publicapis.io. So it's actually created directory of publics API across various categories. It provides a collection of free and open API that you can explore the integrate in your applications. The second thing is data.gov. It's actually used government agencies. It's also open database from US government agencies. You can search and access the wide range of data in this area, such as agriculture, climate data, and educational, finance, health, transportation, and many more. Then as a programmer, sometimes you need programmable database, so you can take this data from this API, programmable web. So this is your programmable web address. So in this directory you will get the API, some libraries, Moshup, and other developer resources here. And then I'll share another, it's Open Data Network. The Open Data Network actually the platform that aggregates open dataset from various sources. It allows you to search and access database from different sites, states, and organizations. And there is another data API which is data.gov.uk. It's actually UK official portal for governmental data, and one of the most famous website is Kaggle. So you can find lots of dataset from Kaggle. Kaggle is a Google-based community driven platform. It's actually data science and machine learning related platform. It's host a repository or dataset contributed by the community, covering the diverse topics and industries. So another one is UCI machine learning repository. You can find various information on there, various dataset on there. It's actually set up by University of California. So the Google shared another data setup and API link, API dataset here, Google Public Data Explorer. So Google Public Data Explorer, it's cover various topics such as population, education, and economics, and many more. So you also get the data from quantly.com. So in this platform they actually offer financial, economics and alternative data. It's provide the access of vast collection of financial and economic data set, including the stock prices, commodities and interest rates, etc. So everyone like the sports. So sometimes client or you maybe need to spot data for your website. So you can take a look for spot data in this website, sportsopendata.net. They actually provide football scores, basketball, baseball, cricket, and many more sports. They offer data such as fixtures, result, player statistics, and team information. So all those platforms or directory offers wide range of API and dataset that you can explore the integrate in your application for analysis. To remember, view the terms of use to analysis the license restriction associate some of the datasets. So you maybe need to sign up their website to your API token, and by your API token you can collect the data as a result from those API. So on the another day I will share you the video of how you can access the data from this API. So stay with us and share those links or dataset this video datasets formats, and all this video on your colleagues and friends, and subscribe to our DataMind channel to find a lot of machine learning and data science related topics. So thank you for watching.